Hmm. We are late.
Okay. So welcome everybody. What is the day number? 27 or 28?
28 it is.
Okay. So today is 28. So what is the importance of 28? If you have been doing it regularly or for these last 28 days, if you're not attending the live, but you are watching and practicing early morning 6:30 from the YouTube, then today is the day. Remember, 27 date. On the 28th day, the inner force, inner creative force, the godliness, the divinity, the soul aspect, the teacher aspect says yes. So they want to see your sincerity and they want to see your habit of regularly doing it, asking for the thing. Now, once you've achieved it for the first time, the process will begin. So they say, yes, we will provide the necessary resources in order for you to implement and succeed. That's what happens. And once you've done it, the second time is easier, third time is easier, fourth time is easier, fourth time doing the same thing is easier and easier. That is the beauty of the system. That is the beauty of the system. You know, this soul wants you to succeed. The divinity wants you to succeed. The creative force inside you wants you to succeed. That's why it has kept you alive. There is no dearth of resources, no lack of anything. Everything is available. They only want to know that whether you are ruled by your outside information, by your personal knowledge, by the external thing only. That is ego. The knowledge beyond God, edging God out. Or are you also trusting inside? Are you trusting your own self? Are you having faith in your own self? Is your trust little bit or is it extreme? So that is why we do this 27 days practice to reach it. I know habit formation takes 21 days as per the outside system, but no, it does. 27 days is required. The 28th day it allows it if you have been consistent and regular. Once a door is open, the door will be available to open easily. But the first time, it takes time to open the door. But you have to continue the practice to make it a behavioral pattern. That means it happens somewhere at 90 days. Okay. You have to continue this practice for all other habits to form very easily. You need to create the pathway. The first level of creating the, what you call is, Kacha road. Kacha road. Kacha road means it is just a makeshift road. It is a muddy road, first one, when the habit comes. As you go, this road starts becoming firmer and firmer. That means the path of creating a habit becomes firmer. The more firmer the road, when you stop doing it, longer will it last. But so that means after 1 week of doing it, it might go away. Supposing you did for 27 days and then you did another 10, 15 days and then you forgot about it. That is what happens. That is what happens to us all. You don't do it anymore. So now, slowly, that road will disappear. Grass will start growing because you're not walking on that path. It is important to establish a highway which cannot be erased. A strong pathway in which you can speed. It shouldn't be bumpy. And to produce that highway of habit formation, which is so firm and so strong, you need to do it minimum 9 to 12 months. So then a nerve will be created. A nerve, just like you have nerves which are visible in surgery, nerves going to the stomach to say acid secrete when the food is coming. Or nerves going to the kidney telling, hey, time for you to secrete all that urine, remove it, filter it. So that permanent nerve is there. And that permanent nerve formation takes minimum 9 to 12 months. And the 9 to 12 months, this whole map, there's a treasure map, like a hunting map, like a map which activates, is printed inside the gene. When it's printed in the gene, it is permanent. It is permanent. So then whatever you wish will start happening instantly. So the automation process will happen. You say, I want this, it'll happen. That is the beauty. But 99.99% are irregular. That is why 0.0001% are the ones who go on to become masters, go on to become the divine beings, go on to become the absolute ones. Take it seriously. This is the solution, not just for one thing of healing that thing, what you wanted. No. It is the solution for everything, to find, follow, fulfill every aspect of your life, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, environmentally, astrally, universally. Also, your family, fulfill your marriage, fulfill your social existence, fulfill your professional education, for everything. This is the opening pathway which I'm helping you create, opening that window so that this path can be created and imprinted. And you can also carry this ability. See, millions of years it took to carry the ability of the digestive system formation, brain formation, everything took million years of imprinting before it became a permanent, before you became a human being, from animals to finally human being. So all this took millions of years. So this is what you're doing in these 9 to 12 months with me. And this is what I offer to you, all of you. Don't allow your brain to take you away. No, not possible. No, everything is possible. So that was the message, why we were doing in day 28. Place your hands on the heart. Okay. Before we continue, I'll say next month, we are going to be doing strengthening, optimizing, empowering resolves and intentions in your endocrine gland. If you have problems or needs or desires in the endocrine glands, that is what we are working on. So if you have diseases or stresses or aging issues in the endocrine glands, problems, we can help you stop, reverse, and prevent by the practice, by creating that intention and resolve. What are the endocrine diseases? Diabetes mellitus. Most common problem. Thyroid problems, hyperthyroidism, hypothyroidism. Metabolic problems, overweight problems. Inability to have erection or sex. Lack of desire. That's all endocrine glands. Unable to have kids. Infertility. Burnt out adrenal problems. Exhausted, tired, fed up of working hard. Your systems are failing. And diabetes mellitus is related to pancreas. So these are some of the examples. So anybody with these diseases is whom you have to invite and join this program to take charge, besides the medications, to take charge. Okay. So this is from the 8th onwards, it will start. So you should continue to be there, because your problem which you wanted to resolve, whether it's a personal, professional, will continue to take 9 months. But in addition to that, you're making, you're becoming stronger, you're becoming fitter. All these systems help you to stop, reverse, and prevent whichever disease you have, whichever stress you have, whichever aging issue you have. And invite all these people to join so that we can improve this collective force and the effect of the collective force for your city, your country, your nation, your continent, Earth. It's us collectively working is what's going to happen. Okay? Place your hands on the heart. Bring your focus. Fix your focus with your attention. Invite your all-knowing awareness. Breathe. And as you breathe, feel the silence and peace and quietness in the head and relaxation come in. Let's start breathing. Each breath slower than the previous. And when you are in this state, only then it can become a reality. Now, state, I, Ramesh, dissolve whatever is holding me back. From having a holistic, healthy, whatever you wanted in your resolve, body, heart, blood pressure, and circulation. Holistic, wealthy, whatever you had in mind in the resolve, income, healthy, wealthy income, wealthy resources, holistic, wise life, awareness, clarity. And in the wealthy one, it is opportunities, direction. Feel that sound of silence. This sound you can hear only because actually the sound of silence is Om. It's the sound of every particle, element which is in your room, in your house. It's the sound of everything inside. Move your toes, move your fingers, wipe your hands, cover your face. In the darkness, open, close your eyes 3 times. Your eyes open, separate. Yes. Question, please. Questions. Now, before writing the questions, I want you to remind you again. In the YouTube, press the bell icon. First of all, why are you going to do it? It's not just to promote what I'm telling you to promote. It is promoting yourself. Because when you will share, you will promote. In that statement, I want you to write to people to come to seek your guidance so that you can bring them into this program. You will learn how to talk to people. You will learn how to explain. You will learn how to teach. You will learn how to guide. That is why it is important. Don't think this is for business. This is for transformation. This is for upliftment. This is for making them aware that everything is available inside them. The God, the creator, is inside. It is for you to tell them that we need to partner with all the resources inside which keeps us alive. Our godliness or the creative force which keeps us alive, our divinity which is witnessing everything, witnessing the soul, our teacher aspect when it awakens, the decision maker, it is between the divinity and the soul. That's where they are. It has a higher place. That is why we want you to write comments, your feedback, your experience, so that you can motivate others. You can also embark on a journey of helping others and helping the golden age come in, the age of truth. Help the heavenly dimension, which is just with you. The heavenly dimension is here. You don't have to go far away. The Shambhala is here. The Jannat is here. All you need to do is switch from staying in the human dimension to that dimension all the time. It's there. It's very easy to do. This is what nobody was teaching. I realized that I have to make a simple scientific method to teach you all. Okay, good. So next question now. I'm waiting for questions. Anybody has any questions? Yes, I know your mind goes to zero. You don't have any thoughts. So no questions come up. That also happens. That is why I tell you, please write down what you want to know previous day and just copy and write it here. And key to finding those questions is when you say, I don't know, I want to know. When you ask yourself, I want to know. When you think that you know everything, you're finished. Yes. Soren Chimik, you have a question? Okay. Yes, go ahead.
Yes. Мэд авсны дараа ямар төлөв доошох вэ? Мэд after someone passes away, in which forms do they actually exist, or in which states?
Oh, wow, such a nice question, Mio.
Ямар гоё асуулт вэ? Please
Oh my God. Oh my God. So let us see what is the answer you get. Okay, I'm going to the original now. Yes. Okay. So first of all, you get out the way you get in. You get out the way you get in. Okay. So you get in from the top, above your head. Okay. So when you get in, the full body is not formed at all. It is all cells, a group of cells. Somewhere around 6 weeks, the soul descends into it after it has decided this is the sperm and ovum from this mother and this father, and I will be living in this house. I will be able to achieve my karma or my goal. So it enters into it from the top. Just like an apple, there's a stem which is hanging on the tree. It enters from that into that thing. And then it comes in and sits, because the heart is already beating. It comes in and sits inside the heart as a formless structure. So the pulsation now changes into the pulsation of this soul. And your full body forms, and this has a home. This soul has a home inside the heart, which is not visible in anatomy. When we operate or when we dissect, we cannot see it because it is formless. One portion of it is formless inside. That is the pure potential which is there. That is the creative force which is there. That is formless, no waves, no vibrations, no lines, nothing. Around that, it slows down and vibrations start coming in and the form starts coming. That is, divinity starts coming in. And so many frequencies are there. Each frequency has a different quality around. So that is the absolute, the creative force, the godly thing. That is the one which is slowing down in order to be visible as vibrations. But these vibrations are still not visible to the naked eye, but they are slower. And each vibration has a quality. For example, like fulfillment has a different vibration, frequency up and down, a different angle. Compassion, enrichment, sustenance, wealth, all types of wealth, creative ability, that creation, manifestation ability vibrations. These are all waves. They're two-dimensional. The universal library of whatever information is there. What is needed in order for the creation to happen. Time vibrations are there. Space vibrations are there. So, and then comes the absolute. That absolute is the formless. So that's the, between the formless and this is forming. Now, all these vibrations further, in order to achieve something, they become the soul. So that soul has a specific purpose. Till now, this was generic, but this creative force and the divinity decides what specific purpose this soul has to do in this whole journey of life. So that's the soul, and that is what you, me are. But we have all the three together. Now, and what is it all? And that is means it's lying in the chakra field inside. And all the chakras, you know, one chakra is up, root is down, and the others are like this. But before these chakras became horizontal, they were only a single tube called Sushmana, through which the soul came and then sat in the center of the Sushmana, but that got trapped in the bifurcation, in the fragmentation. So whatever stage, just before death, all these chakras have to become vertical again, and then the soul passes through this up. Till it doesn't become vertical, people are struggling before dying. If it becomes vertical easily, people leave the body. If they are good souls, they've achieved everything, then it easily flips and they leave in the night during the sleep. Or those people who are aware will tell, look, I am going to leave. And they know that they're going to leave. So soul comes in through the Sushmana, stays in the heart. And then again, this whole thing has to be vertical and it goes up. And before death, they glow. Just because everything became straight, they glow. I hope I helped you answering that question. Now, if anybody has questions, ask me. Where did you get this answer? It's in my realization and understanding, because I do not read books. I am already studying the body. Only studying. Second, knowing just that this is what it is, you have to measure it. It should be true. Is this the truth or not? Can you see you're empty totally? Can you see that there is a silence? That means what I'm speaking is the truth. That is subjective. I can write this question on a piece of paper, reverse it and place it, and then I can objectively measure whether this question's answer is right or not, either by becoming stronger, flexible, better performance, more stable than what I was. Then there have been measurements, auric measurements of the soul leaving from the top, of something stepping out of the body is seen by polyphasic interferential photography, by aura photography, by actual photography, by messages. Also, it's very strange. It is very interesting. I can tell you more stories, but I don't have time. I hope I satisfied Mido with the answer and everybody else. And I'm sure everybody else realized something today. They understood something clearly. And the whole process of Sampurna Kalpa, the process of ultimate you, all this starts when it becomes vertical, and the soul can stay in the same body and continue eternally also. So all those processes, when I've made all those courses, I understood what is really happening. How you can stop the soul from going, how you can keep the soul comfortable, how you can rejuvenate this body so that the soul can continue to stay. And that is why Sampurna Kalpa is done. And when you start giving life to yourselves and giving life to others, just like the Creator, my God, it's profound. Okay, good. And anybody can access you wherever you are. Just like I told yesterday, ink buyers is inside everybody, every student of theirs. Okay, next. Any other question, please?
Yes,
Sunil,
sir.
this can be used as a spiritual thing, to invite people for ultimate use, Sampurna Kalpa bhi. Okay?
Yes, sir.
It has to be refined and written properly based on my brain. Okay?
Mhm.
You can choose the video as it is, but for this transcript. Anything else?
Yes,
Any
in YouTube
questions
it is
anywhere?
there.
Huh?
YouTube it is there.
Yes, tell me.
From Sirisha, how to live life in paradox.
In paradox. Why do you want to live life in paradox? Live life truly. Why a paradox? Live a true life. Why do you want to live in a paradox? What do you mean by paradox? I want to understand. Okay. Next question.
It is from Kalyani. While leaving the body, the prana goes out from different parts of the body.
Prana?
So here prana and soul are different.
Absolutely. Prana is life force. And soul lives on life force. So soul goes, the prana goes. And prana will leave from every direction. Prana is there in every aspect of the body. But the soul travels through a certain journey. Okay, next question.
So this is only. Sir, I also have one question.
Please ask.
So we all carrying that programming from the jungle time, like many fears, angers, reactions come from that evolution, we can say. So it comes with body, right?
No, let me tell you one thing. There are called ancestral karma. That is from the body. That's from the genetics. So we are carrying the karma of our ancestors through the genes into this life. They cause the stress. We are suffering this effect of it. They are the ones who did it.
Hmm.
They passed it on. So we are the ones who suffer. So when we suffer without any reason from this life, then it is ancestral karma. And in that ancestral karma, it can be traced back, your behavior patterns along with the ancestors and all that. So you have the capacity to clear the karma of the whole ancestry all the way back from wherever it started. Understand? So उसका मतलब क्या है? जितने भी ancestors ने जो भी किया, जब तक वो हम लोग उसको क्लियर नहीं करेंगे, they will not get freedom. That is why in Hindu customs or many other customs, they take that और तर्पण करते हैं ना पानी के साथ, and they
Yes.
put it into this thing. So that is what they do, and water is required for that. And that is the story of Ganga.
Ganga, yes. Haridwar and all.
Haan. Okay. So that is ancestral. But you carry also karma from previous life to this life, which has no connection with ancestry. That's the soul traveling from one life to other life. So you take this body, the soul comes to this body, who has all these ancestral issues, so which is a plus point, because he's going to learn how to clear that. So you will be able to clear, this body will be able to clear the karma of my previous life. That's what happens.
With the soul assistance, right?
But you are clearing the souls with the body's assistance. See,
yes.
Soul is coming from one life to another life, bringing a karma. It wants to clear the karma.
Yes.
It cannot clear the karma if it doesn't inhabit a body.
Yes, right.
It has to take the body, movement and all, hand movement, looking, brain, everything, in order to get that result. It will direct the brain. It will direct the hands. It will direct everything the soul can do. So it needs some external tools, which is the hand, body, all this, to clear it. Got it?
Yes. And the biological functioning, it is because of the awareness the full body carries.
Awareness or creative force?
Creative force, yes.
That means that is the godliness inside. That's why they say every human being in every religion, first of all Muslims put the hand from the bottom of my heart. What is bottom of the heart? The soul, the creative force inside me. Then many people say I am grateful. I express my gratitude from the bottom of my heart. So what are you expressing? What do you mean by gratitude? So the heart inside, the bottom of the heart is where the grace is. Grace means God.
Yes.
So from the grace rises the gratefulness, which is gratitude. So the word grace, gratefulness, gratitude, all interconnected. You won't find what I say in Google. I say what I truly feel measurably.
Right.
Understood?
Yes.
Now, Christians, father, mother, everything, no? Son, Holy Christ, they talk of that. Okay. Buddhism also, and related to the heart. So all of the religions have a similar this thing. You need to understand it. Okay. Any other question? Anybody else asked?
In YouTube, it is from Sirisha, Minnesota. Body weight is ancestry karma, sir. How we can clear that? We do
body what? Body what?
Body weight is ancestry karma. She's awesome.
Wait. I have to see my next meeting. What is the answer?
10:38 was.
No problem. So, body weight.
Sir,
what do you mean? Body weight is?
Body weight
physical...
is ancestry karma, sir. How we can clear that? We do offer food and water on those months. Beyond that, how we can get?
You're talking of overweight of the body. Yes?
I think that is all.
Are you talking of overweight of the body? That means it is ancestral, it is genetic, it is coming. Yes, it's coming from the ancestry. That means your grandfather, grandmother were also fat. Understand? Yes, it can be cleared by clearing the stresses of all the previous ancestors. If that is the intention and resolve you create, then it will start clearing. But don't blame just that. At the same time, take action of changing the food habits. See, certain cultures, they only eat carbohydrates. Yeah, that's what we used to do. Rice, 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 rice. Yes. Clear intention that I want to get rid of my ancestral karma, which is causing my overweight issue. And I'm going to take action for it. So I'm going to resolve all their stresses, plus I will overcome this. It will happen. It's possible. Okay. That's it.
Yes, in YouTube it is done.
Alima.
За нэг юм асуух гээд одоо нөгөө 28 дахь хоног дээрээ ирээд ингээд дасгалаа хийгээд эхлэнгүүд зүрхэн дээрээ гараа байрлуулаад мэдрээд эхлэхэд шууд нөгөө нэг автоматар бүр дотоод гүн рүүгөө ороод тэг үг болгонгоны манд давтамж долгисуу дотоод маань хэрхэн ингэж мэдээлэл юм уу мессеж гэдэг өгöd ан мэдрэгдээд байна. Тэгээ энэ яг ямар төвшөнд яаж авагдаж байгаа юм болоо гэж багшаас асуусан. Бүр ингээд долгисон бүр дотоод гүнд.
Keep it short, keep it short.
Teacher, can you hear me? Yes. So the question is, teacher, now that it's the 28th day, when I did the exercise, putting my hand on my heart, I felt right away deep vibrations going, the messages, the vibrations going deep inside my heart. So exactly what level, why is it happening? At what level is it going on? Because she's now feeling all those vibrations.
See, vibrations are
deeper.
going from your hands only.
Давтамжлагч чиний гарнаас гарч байгаа.
So whatever you are telling or your intention, everything is going through the hand, transmitted from here into the heart. The hand is acting as the tool of transmitting. And it's going inside. And these vibrations are, see, if the vibrations are big, it will just go up to the Anna center. The vibrations are not only going to the Anna center, but it's going to the Anna field. If the vibrations are finer, it'll go to the Prana. Even more finer, it will go to the Mano center and Mano fields. Overcoming all these hindrances, going to the Jnana field, going to the Bhagya, going to the Ananda, going to the Atma. And beyond the Atma, Divya and Absolute, the very fine vibrations open those doors. So that is what you're feeling going. I mean, in science, it's not there. It is exactly, you will be subjectively, the person practicing is one who can feel this. And I only want to give the explanation to it. It's an amazing thing. The moment I discovered the science, geometrical science of this body and the shape, which is here on the left side of the picture, this, can you see this whole thing on the left side of the screen where my arrow is moving? You see, that is the universe. This is the shrine.
You're showing shrine. Okay.
This thing, this structure, this is a geometrical representation. Everything what I talk fits into this. And this was realized many, many years back because I was trying to figure out things in the body. And this is the structure inside the heart. And this is the center portion of the heart where the vibration goes and hits. And you will see there are wave formation, then there's a straight line and it goes to the center. And center is the creative force inside your heart. So this is exactly how it is. This is geometric. Good. Is that clear? Everybody happy? Can I go? Okay. God bless you all. See you tomorrow. Tomorrow is the 8th. We start, you all continue to come, but we start with diabetes. That means endocrine system, strengthening, optimizing, empowering resolves of the endocrine system. And then we are teaching how to stop, reverse, and prevent diseases. So we're creating that intention and resolve for those diseases. Of course, in the weekend, we do the jump start for that. During the week, that's the one which you can do once, twice, thrice the practice, which is related to every aspect, from your breathing to drinking to eating to talking to creating the biochemistry. Okay. Good. Bye-bye. Thank you.